Why do we diet? Welcome back, guys, to Built by Nando Coaching and Fitness. Today we're going to talk about diet. Okay, why do we diet? A lot of you guys are wondering, do I always have to be on a diet? How long does a diet last? Which diet should be the longest? I got a few questions that I got through email, and I want to talk about it to be able to help you guys out and understand what diet is and why we diet. Okay, so I want to start first with the first question. Why do we diet? Okay, so for a lot of you guys have not been kind of like in a structure with your nutrition, like what you eat. So diets really do help a lot with structuring your eating. It's just very simple, okay? If you're all over the place and you just eat whatever for breakfast or don't eat breakfast at all, or eat whatever for lunch and dinner and just eat snacks and you eat junk food and you eat whatever, right? Whatever you see in the refrigerator, you make it. Or you grab it and eat it, okay? So that's not a structured nutrition, right? You need to be healthy. So a lot of people also suffer from like health conditions. So they need to get into some sort of diet to help them with their health. Some diet because of sports, right? I'm a men's physique bodybuilder, so I diet for my sport, okay? For bodybuilding. Okay, I diet to look a certain way, to perform a certain way. Okay, so dieting can be for health reasons, creating structure, for sports, for the way you look. We also get into diets because we have a goal to set, right? We're going to a wedding, and if you're gonna be in a wedding in a year, you want to learn how to diet so you can get that body you dream of for your wedding, for a birthday, for an anniversary, for a trip, for vacation, for summer. You guys get the point, okay? So that's why we get into diets. But diets can be confusing, very confusing. Which one works, etc., etc., etc. Which one should I do, right? So hopefully you understand why do we diet. We diet because we have goals. Next question, do you have to follow a diet all year round? No, you don't. Okay, whoever tells you that, first of all, whoever tells you diets are bad for you, it's wrong. Whoever tells you you should diet all year round so you can look a certain way, no. Okay, you only diet for a goal. How long does it take for you to reach that goal? If you're overweight and you're like, I don't know, let's say you're 250 pounds and you're trying to get to 150 pounds. Just an example, man or female, it don't matter. Just 100 pounds. Do you have to diet, I don't know, until you get to 150 pounds? No, you don't. You diet for a little bit, take a small little break, go back in again, continue dieting. If you have a good trainer, a good coach, a good nutritionist, someone who's guiding you through this stuff, they should tell you when to slow it down a little bit or change it up or should try this or should try that, okay? I'm a men's physique competitor. I like doing shows. I've done shows like 3 to 4 shows in a year before. I'm planning to do that once this whole COVID thing changes. But the point is, if I'm doing 3 to 4 shows in a year, it takes me on my first show at least 12 to 16 weeks to prep for this show. But once I'm there, I'm shredded, I'm under 6% body fat, guess what? I don't have to diet so hardcore into the next one. I may just take a small little break and I diet for 8 to 12 weeks. Maybe I diet for 6 to 8 weeks, depending on what my goal is, right? My diet does not mean either that it's going to be only for shredding, okay? So don't get confused, guys. Like some of you guys say I have to be in a diet all year round. You could be, right? That means a shredding, a cutting diet, and a bulking diet, right? Or a maintenance diet, okay? You can use those 3 for example: cutting, bulking, and maintenance. All right. If you're in a maintenance diet and you call it a diet, well, maybe it's because you have something written, okay, a little sheet that is written and it tells you that you have to follow this program for you to maintain. If you're an expert at what you do, then don't call it a diet. Just call it I'm eating maintenance. I'm in a maintenance phase or something. Okay. Next question. How long should a diet be? How long should I diet for? Okay, almost similar to the last question. You should diet until you reach your goals, right? Or you should diet until you're sick of it. I'm being honest, okay? I'm really truly honest. Some people just diet for 3 to 4 months and they're just sick of it. Some people diet for a week and they just collapse. They're done. They can't do it no more. Okay, so to be completely honest, how long should you diet for? You should diet until you reach your goals. Okay, following those 3 things. Are you shredding? Are you bulking? Are you at maintenance? Should my goals in 6 months? So I do my first 2 months of a maintenance, learning and educating myself on how to diet, maybe do a small little bulk, and then I shred down to where I want to look like? Maybe I just go straight to shredding, okay? You never know. So it all depends on your goal. If you can talk to a trainer, a coach, a nutritionist, someone who's gonna help you out, you need to tell them about your goals. You need to have goals, okay? You can't say, I want a nutrition or a diet program and, and expect the coach or the trainer to tell you for what? What is your goals? And you're like, well, because I want to be healthy. Okay, well, if you're gonna be just getting to a diet program, is it because you just want to be healthy? There's more to that, guys. You have to be more specific. I want to be healthy, so I want to learn. I want to educate myself. I want to learn what micronutrients are, what are micro and macronutrients are, like nutrition values, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so you have to be more specific, and it all depends on what your goals are. Okay, on how long it takes to reach your goals. Next question: which diet works best? I hate that. Okay, always people ask me that question too. This is not the first time. All right, which one works best? You know what? The one that makes you have results. Which one? The one they're selling you for, a very cheap price, and they tell you that you just starve yourself or go keto or, just eat veggies and you're gonna be shredded. Guys, it's very simple. I have other videos about this stuff. Okay. The diet that works is the diet that you use that matches your performance activity or whatever you do in a daily, in your daily basis, right? Are you exercising? What type of exercises do you do, right? You gotta also be able to build a diet that is gonna be based on your performance. Are you gonna sit down like a couch potato and do absolutely nothing? Then you have to be careful in what you eat, right? What diet is going to match your performance level? I'm a weightlifter. I lift a lot of weights. I do a lot of cardio. So my diet is tailored to my performance activity. Okay, what do I do? You can call it performance activity, you can call it fitness activity. It don't matter. Okay, whatever you're doing to, exert energy. That's my point. Okay, so if you can go into a low carb diet, sure, that's fine. Go into a low carb diet. But why? Why do you need to go on a low carb diet? If you can answer that and it will make sense to what you're doing, cool. If you're going on a specific diet because of health, right? If you're trying to, control your insulin or, don't decrease your cholesterol, improve your blood pressure, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This diet that this person over here told you that he tried for, for sports, it can't be the same for someone who's just dealing with, blood pressure issues or cholesterol issues. Okay, it has to match what your goal is. It's very simple. Calories in, calories out. Or if you're trying to be healthy, whatever you put in, it needs to make you a more healthier human being. Hopefully that makes sense. So don't buy into all these types of diets that's just gonna help you just lose weight or gain muscle or you be healthier because so-and-so says so. Okay, you have to get a professional, someone who knows their craft and understands the human body that can help you out. Okay, it looks like the final question here. What are the types of diets? There's a bunch of them. Okay, keto, there is, starving yourself, carb cycling, point system. There's a bunch of diets out there, guys. All right. But again, going back to the last question, don't focus on what the TV says or commercials or your Instagram or Facebook ads. Okay, talk to someone who knows about getting results. Okay, I know what diet fits best for me because I've tried a few things, right? You also have to try different types of methods, different types of approach. And not saying that you're gonna try something for 2 weeks and the next 2 weeks you're gonna try something else. That doesn't work that way. You gotta follow a specific diet for a certain amount of time. I always recommend people getting used to doing, 3 months of something, 3 months of working out, 3 months of, good nutrition or specific nutrition, specific diet, right? So get used to doing something for about 3 months. If you need to change something, change it, okay? Ask the professionals, all right? Guys, don't forget, I coach for a living. I do personal training for a living. You need nutrition advice, message me, comment below. Just ask me about your nutrition question. I love to hear from this, okay? I love to hear from you about, what kind of nutrition questions you have. You personally, what do you struggle with, okay? Does diet sucks? Why? Don't just put in the comment section, diet sucks. Why does it suck? Because I can't follow it. Why can't you follow it? Because I can't. That's not an excuse, guys, okay? You need to put something in there that makes sense. You can't do something, it needs to make sense why you can't do it. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Don't forget, guys, subscribe down below. Click subscribe. Please support this channel. Also share this video. Share this video to those who need help in understanding about diet, okay? Again, comment also below because I want to hear what you guys think. If you don't want to comment below, you can send me an email at builtbynando@gmail.com. You can also visit my website for services that I provide, personal training, virtual training, nutrition, online coaching, competitor coaching, etc. at builtbynando.com. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate the support. I hope this video helped you guys out. Don't forget to subscribe. Until the next one. Later.